love Brotha T.
How you doing? This is Terry Guy Wilson, aka yo boy Brotha T, here with another one. So I like to thank you and welcome to the New Life Tree, where we like to give you little pine cones of wisdom for your motivation and mental health. If you don't know what that is, stick around, stay on the channel, you'll get it. Remember, I don't know everything, but I might know a lot of things.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
So today we're going to talk about what happened to Candace Owens the very next day after after the interview with her in the Breakfast Club is dropped on YouTube and probably other platforms at the same time. Now, we have to go back in order for this to make sense to those that really don't follow the situation. So Candace Owens is a contributor, or was a contributor, to the Daily Wire, which is a platform started by Ben Shapiro, who was a political commentator, among other things. As she joined the group, in my opinion, because I saw a few of them, I saw what they did, she was kind of like a fast riser. She was rising above a lot of them, and I'm going to be clear about it. And some of the views she took in recent months with the conflict over in Gaza getting to the point, getting, worse and worse as we speak even, she started to take a side that contradicted with Ben Shapiro and, the other owners of the Daily Wire.
The implicit threat always when you get into politics is that you are not allowed to have any nuance. You have to be for something or against something. I will never, ever, ever be that person. I think, as you've heard me say on this show, that it is really sad that there are Israeli families that are missing. Of course, it's sad because they're innocent civilians and they shouldn't be involved in a conflict. It also pulls at my heartstrings. It makes me cry when I see the footage all over Twitter of Palestinian children that are being bombed into oblivion. When I see their missing parts of their body and this implicit threat. Don't say it's sad. You're not allowed to say it's sad. It is sad. Of course it's sad. What kind of a monster are you if you don't think children being blown up is sad? You've become what you hate. Again, I am not a coward. So to those people that routinely take me out of context and want to call me names, I want you to know that I literally do not give a shit. You are never going to control Candace Owens. Your actions are futile. You mean nothing to me. I reserve hatred and disdain for you. I think you're psychopaths. And what I wish to say to you, utter psychopaths, is this. Israeli children, young children, they have dreams. They don't want to be at war forever for the rest of their lives. Young, innocent Palestinian children, they have dreams too. And what they are growing up in is madness, and it is sad.
Now, after this public, fallout that they had, it was surprising to me that she stayed on and was still a contributor after. But she started going on the black circuit, y'all. She went on the chitlin circuit, as you can say. And she started to, in my opinion, it looked like she was kind of rebranding herself. So maybe she knew what was in the works, right? So she started going on, platforms that would be considered urban or be considered a different type of platform than her usual conservative base. The Joe Budden podcast. She ended up on the Breakfast Club, which is kind of a well-known platform. Whether you like them personally or not, we can agree that they are kind of big in the so-called black community or urban spaces, and they have a different demographic of people that listens, so that was a way for her to appeal to a broader audience than what she's used to. And I thought the interview was actually pretty good, pretty great actually, and it showed a different side of her to people that are not used to her speaking. In my opinion, a lot of people, they prejudge her and they put all these labels on her and these things without actually listening to what she's saying. A day after the interview, it's announced that she's officially left the Daily Wire. A lot of people are speculating that it had to do with that interview. Yeah, I think it was more about the comments on that conflict in that other area and area of the world that we're really not going to talk about. We're actually going to move the subject right now. Your boy doesn't want to get demonetized, right? And I don't want to get flagged or anything like that. But after she made those comments and her, the people she worked with took exception, especially Ben Shapiro being the main person in the spotlight that took exception to what she said, I believe that was the conflict. They were looking for a reason. When she did the Breakfast Club interview, it was like, okay, yeah, we got to let you go. You can't be over there gallivanting with them. You can't be over there socializing with them. So we really need to sever ties right now and make it official. I believe that had a lot to do with it. That's my opinion, of course. Now, was her comments, were they what you call anti-Semitic? In my opinion, no. Because she talked in general that both sides should do this and that. She said in general that both sides have suffered loss, that nobody should be take part in any type of genocide. I believe that's the right thing to say. I believe she's right on this situation. Now, sometimes when people express their opinions and it doesn't agree with one side, we know what the side I'm talking about. A lot of times, if you don't take their side or if you don't say anything that's 100% supportive of their actions and what they do, you're labeled with that label anti-Semitic. We'll go into what that really means, because if people knew what that really meant, they would know that that's a false term. You can't really use that term in this situation. But that's a whole nother debate for a whole nother time. I don't think what she said was wrong in any way, shape, or form. I don't think it was insensitive. I don't think she was taking one side in the situation. She was just bringing to light that, both sides are off in this situation. And maybe, just maybe, and I'm putting words in her mouth, maybe there should be a ceasefire, because all of this killing and all of this murder and all of this and that is just uncalled for. And maybe we can just do better as a people, as a human race, right? As people on this planet. Maybe we just need to stop killing each other. This is your boy, Terrion Wilson. Good luck to Candace Owens. You're going to be just fine. You know why I say that? It's because I believe personally that your heart is in the right place. People are going to see that your heart's in the right place. And honestly, you're going to get people that are going to see you, and they're going to have not a change of heart necessarily, but they're going to start to listen to what you're trying to say now, because it becomes apparent when you're in the right and you get let go, or people start to separate themselves from you. Other people are watching and they see it. So good luck to you, and I'm going to catch you on the next one, family. Peace. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the one from the beginning, right?